Today we're making a rich and hearty Boeuf Bourguignon, a French beef stew simmered in red wine. Today, we're diving into a true French classic, Boeuf Bourguignon. This iconic dish from Burgundy is the epitome of comfort food, a rich, savory stew that has warmed hearts for centuries. The secret to its incredible depth of flavor lies in using simple, high-quality ingredients. Let's take a closer look. We start with beautiful chunks of beef chuck for tender, melt-in-your-mouth meat, and thick-cut bacon to render a smoky, salty foundation. Our aromatic base consists of sweet carrots, hearty onions, plenty of fresh garlic, and earthy mushrooms, which build a wonderful depth and sweetness. The soul of the dish is a full-bodied red wine and rich beef stock, finished with fresh thyme and a bay leaf. Together, these ingredients create something truly magical. Our journey into this classic French stew begins with building a deep foundational layer of flavor. This is arguably the most crucial step, so don't rush it. We start with the bacon. In a hot, heavy-bottomed pan, we'll render the bacon until it's perfectly crisp and has released all its glorious smoky fat. This liquid gold is what we'll use to sear our beef, infusing it with incredible flavor right from the start. Once the bacon is beautifully golden, remove it with a slotted spoon and set it aside. Now it's time for the star of the show, the beef. Working in batches is key here. Don't overcrowd the pan. This ensures each piece gets direct contact with the hot surface, creating a magnificent, deep brown crust through the magic of the Maillard reaction. This isn't just about color, it's about developing complex, savory notes that will define the entire stew. After searing all the beef, remove it from the pan and join it with the bacon. Now, look at those browned bits stuck to the bottom. That's called fond, and it's pure flavor. We'll add our aromatic base, the classic mirepoix of onions and carrots, along with a generous amount of garlic. As they cook in the remaining fat, they'll soften, sweeten, and begin to release their moisture, helping to lift that precious fond from the bottom of the pan. We'll sauté them until they're beautifully golden, and the kitchen is filled with an irresistible aroma. Now for a crucial step that builds the soul of our stew, deglazing. Pour in a generous splash of a full-bodied red wine, traditionally a Burgundy. As it sizzles, use a wooden spoon to scrape up all those delicious browned bits from the bottom of the pan. That's pure concentrated flavor. Let the wine reduce slightly to intensify its character. Next, return the seared beef and crispy bacon to the pot, nestling them into that rich base. Pour in enough high-quality beef stock to almost cover everything. This liquid is what will transform the beef into something incredibly tender. For that classic French aromatic touch, add a few sprigs of fresh thyme and a bay leaf. Bring the stew to a gentle simmer, then cover it with a tight-fitting lid. Let it cook low and slow for at least 2 hours, until the meat is fork tender and the sauce is rich and harmonious. Sauté mushrooms separately and stir them into the stew. Let everything cook until the sauce is thick and glossy. Garnish with fresh parsley. And a French classic, rich, comforting, and perfect for sharing. Bon appétit!